It's your man's Magic. Yo, what's going on with the 2K community? Look, I don't want to be one of those guys that gets on YouTube and is like, yo, 2K's trash, but I'm saying, man, some trash stuff. It goes down on Playground, man. It's trash stuff goes down on Playgrounds. And I don't got to get into how I'm a pure shooter. I shoot a full white, and it's a brick. Look, I've came to terms with the fact that nobody should be shooting 80% from the field. All right. But this is what I don't like. That there's playmaker sharpshooter playmaker, shot creating sharpshooters, anything slash sharpshooter, or matter of fact, it's pretty much any archetype can shoot a three. Any archetype can shoot a three. Literally, I've seen it. But what's irking my nerves is these point guards and shooting guards that aren't pure sharps that shoot as good as me. That shoot as good as pure sharps. Forget shooting as good as me, as good as pure sharps. You should not be able to hit consistently from the three if you're not a pure sharp. If I miss a full white, then there's no way you should hit at a consistent rate from the three. That should not be your play style. You should miss full whites more often than me. But that's not the case, man. 2K is made to where it's just like they miss full whites just as much as I miss full whites. Come on, man. That's trash. There's no reason why a playmaking sharpshooter or any other multi-sharpshooting archetype or any other guard archetype should be shooting consistent. They shouldn't. Unless it's a mid-range shot. It's supposed to be my domain, a pure sharpshooter's domain. They have limitless range and they shoot half court shots. Gold, limitless range. I have Hall of Fame, limitless range. What's the point? I have to grind twice as hard to get Hall of Fame. Because we're not going to act like that's not a grind. Because it is a grind, okay? To get anything Hall of Fame. Why are they pulling from Hall of Fame range with the gold badge? Obviously, the shooting is broke. It needs to be tweaked. It should be harder to shoot if you're not a pure shooter. It should be easier to shoot if you are a pure shooter. That's all I'm saying. If we're gonna make the game fair, the skill gap, if it's not gonna be a large skill gap, because let's not pretend like there's a skill gap. It's really not. I mean, it's pretty much not there, non-existent. It's not right that centers, I'm talking slashing, rebounders, post-scoring, shot creating, are shooting threes, man. They're shooting threes, and it's not like they're just shooting threes every once in a while. It's actually consistent. I've seen them shoot consistent. I've seen those archetypes shoot consistent threes. I'm not talking just the clutch threes, because I've seen that too, where I'm like, we need three to win this game, bro, and the center shoots three and knocks it down. I've seen it all. But all I'm saying is, if the game is going to be this broken, this easy, this whole if you know your release, then you can shoot type deal, then okay, then make the game easy for everybody, not just the guys that can't shoot. The guys that can't shoot are the guys that are always on the blogs, that are always crying about how OP this shooter is. Bro, everybody's shooting threes. Literally. You cry about how hard it is to shoot. You're not even a pure shooter. You shouldn't be able to shoot easily. But then you guys go and make the sliders easier for these guys and break the game. And now everybody can shoot. Even if they're not a shooter at all, they can shoot because they know they're released. All right, well, if that's the case then, because I mean, before I say what I'm about to say, I mean, like you have a slasher, for instance. They hold turbo and press X. I've seen it. That's what they do. They hold turbo, press X, run baseline, press X with a turbo, and they get these crazy contact dunks. And it's like they're unblockable. You can't block them. Because all they can do is dunk. I understand. Because if it was so easy to block them, then what's the point of making a slasher? I get it. That's great. But it's too easy. It's too easy. There's nothing to it. Okay? There's not a lot of skill involved. Okay? I don't care what any slasher it does not take skill to be a slasher. It doesn't take skill to be a lot of these archetypes. Okay? Don't get me started on the shot creator. The left-right dribble cheese, mid-range shot with Hall of Fame difficult shots. Yeah, he's going to be missing, huh? But no, we're so worried about the pure shooters. And we're always tweaking the 3-ball. And the shooting in general, we're always tweaking the shooting in general, making it harder for the archetype that actually takes some skill. You know? If it's going to be that easy for all these other archetypes to make it happen when it comes to getting buckets, when I'm wide open and I pull, I don't care how bad the release is. I don't care how bad the release is. I'm a pure shooter, wide open, should be green bean. Green. I don't want a full white. I want green. He's a pure shooter. It's a video game. I made my character to be better than Steph Curry. Okay? I don't want to hear what Steph Curry isn't. My character is supposed to be, it's pretend he's supposed to be better than Steph Curry. So I should be hitting 80% from the 3. If it's this easy for these guys to score. That's all I'm saying. Green. Lightly contested shot, full white. I'm talking good release, lightly contested. Butter. Should be bucket. Especially when I'm 6'8". with full wingspan. Make it matter. If I'm 6'8" in real life and I got some guy that's 6'3" coming at me, it's a knockdown, baby. Stop playing with me. That is a knockdown. Stop playing. Not to mention, it's a video game. I made my build to get buckets from my play style. I want to take contested shots. I want to make open shots. It's real easy for these other archetypes to get buckets. It should be just as easy for me. Okay? That's all I'm saying. Heavily contested artists should be a 50-50. We should be OP because that's where we get our points at. That's where we get our points at, bro. We can't dribble. We can barely do layups. Can't dunk. We should be able to knock down the open 3. No matter what. If it's open, it's butter. Make them pay for it. Make them pay for bad defense. You play bad D, you getting hit. This is how it should go. Straight up. 2K, if you're not going to fix the game, make it a level playing field. Because I don't feel like it's a level playing field right now. I feel like, what's the point of making a pure? It's a struggle, man. Come on, fix the game. Yo, if you agree with what I'm saying or you think that what I'm saying is a load of crap, yo, let me know in the comments below. Like and subscribe, man, you know what I'm saying? And you already know I'm dropping that fire content all the time.